Good morning, everyone. I'm just going over the bumps here. Good morning. Oh, sorry. I always forget to put my seatbelt on. Thank you for reminding me, little car. So today is actually really unexpected. I was not expecting this, but it's funny how sometimes people have to go out for looking for a job, and sometimes the job comes looking for them. So yesterday, to make this really short, we were at my house. Obviously, we're still under quarantine, and there was a knock on the door, and I thought, okay, it's my neighbor. And it wasn't my neighbor, it was one of my old bosses from 2017. And I was like, because he was it was when I was working at the furniture store with him, and I worked with him for almost a while, a long time. And even after I left to go work at the wireless industry, he actually went to visit me at the store I was working at, and was like, "Oh, we miss you." He's like, and I was like, that was very nice of him. But he actually showed up on my door. I don't know if he still must have my address somehow. And he was like, "Hey, well, we're just, we were bored and we thought about you guys, and we're hoping you guys are doing okay." And I was like, "Well, that's really sweet of him to do. I mean, that's very nice. Of course, he could have just emailed me or called me." So I knew it was. I mean, it was nice of the visit. I really appreciated it that he and his wife would come to visit me. And so they came in, and then he was like, and I also was wondering if he's like, if you have a job, and I'm like, well, no, this store I was working at, I'm no longer there. And I'm like, he was like, great. He was like, how would you like to start tomorrow? And I was like, but it was funny because yesterday we drove. But yesterday I took a photo shoot of Caleb, and we drove to Davis Park, and then we drove to McHenry to the what is it called, Chicken Barn, because I love their chicken nuggets. And as we were driving back home, I looked at the furniture store because it's on McHenry, and I saw that it was closed, and I was like, oh, that's so sad that they had it closed. I'm like, that must be really hard for them, because that's their flagship store, because they have other stores, but this is their main store. And I was like, wow, they're closed. And so I was like, so I told them, I'm like, well, it was funny because yesterday I drove by your store and it was closed, and I remembered thinking that's kind of sad that you guys are closed. And he was like, oh yeah, we are closed, we can't open yet, but he's like, we really need you to come in. And because when I was working there, I first started working in sales, and then they saw that I'm really good at sales, and they needed someone bilingual. But then I was like, you need a website, because I graduated with a business administration degree and an accounting degree. So I was like, you need a website, you need to go on social media. There's all these things now that are basically free, where you can, advertise, do stuff like that. So right before I left, because I got hired somewhere else, I had built him a website. I had, put him on social media, Facebook, I think it was on Snapchat. And so I did all that. And then one of my coworkers, who was June, hey June, shout out to you for watching this video. I think I remember I actually found, oh my goodness, and I just realized I don't have a paper or a pen on me. I should have brought paper and pen, but anyway, I hope they have some there. I left them some instructions on how to, keep up the website and everything, and the emails and the passwords and everything. So I left it all there. Long story short, June is no longer there. I know that he also went into the wireless industry, and I think he moved from the valley. I don't know where he's at right now. We spoke like a couple of months ago. We spoke for like 2 minutes and then we didn't speak again. So I hope he's doing well. Let me know if you're doing good. Well, June. But anyway, so long story short, because of the whole quarantine and COVID-19, they had to close down their furniture store, and he lost June, who was a valuable worker. He was very good at sales too. And then they lost their other person who actually, I'm not gonna say her name, but out of just, I want to be private about it. She had a health condition like mine, which involved seizures and stuff like that. So I don't know what the reason was, but she wasn't able to work anymore. I hope she's doing well too. Shout out to you. Hope she's healthy. And it's funny because her father also visited me at the wireless store. It's like everybody goes and visits me places. Even my Gallo Center for the Arts supervisor, who, I mean, it's been almost 5 years, visits me at all of my other places. So April, shout out to you, and you might have to come to Modesto and visit me at the Florence. You went to the Gonzalez furniture store. I remember you went to visit me there, but now I'm at Florence Furniture on McHenry. Anyway, so here I am on my way. I'm supposed to be there at 10. It's 9:41. I actually was like dreading, and yesterday I was going crazy looking for a salon or a barber shop to cut my hair, because I was like, I can't go with this hair. And then I was like, wait a minute, I have product, I have gel, I have hairspray. So, and then getting ready this morning, I was like, it feels so weird to put jeans on, because usually I have these like different material like sweats that I use to be in the house or to go out to the store or whatever. But today I put my jeans on, my belt, my shirt, my sweater, everything on my hands, watches and everything, and I did my hair. I put cologne on. I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm forgetting. You forget how long it takes for you to get ready. Thankfully, I started getting ready like around 7:30, so it's already 9:43, and I'm like, I just finished getting ready. I finally found my alligator bag, which had gone missing, and it was finally found in my closet, way buried deep down, and I still forgot something. I wanted to bring a little book and a pen so I could just, write everything down. And because I don't know what I'm gonna be doing. I'm either gonna rebuild their website, or I'm gonna be taking photos. And that's another thing. I was like, should I bring my fancy camera, or should I just bring my phone camera? Because they might want me to update their inventory online. I don't know, but I don't even know if they have anything online. So I don't know what the damage is until I get there, and I will be getting there momentarily. So and it's a cloudy day, even though they said it was going to be hot. Well, I guess it can still be hot and cloudy. I don't know. Long story short, I now have a job. Yesterday I did not have a job. And today I'm going over here to work. And it's going to be, he's like, we'll start with just a 4-hour day, which I am like perfectly fine with. Hobby Lobby is closed. Oh, goodness. Okay, the bus stop. There's no cars on this side, so I can go. Whoops. Anyway, 4-hour day. I think it's perfect. I don't mind it at all. I was like, great, because I'm surprised he didn't go, okay, be there from 10 to 7 like I used to work. And so I'm almost there. But one thing that I actually found out yesterday, or I didn't find out, I kind of just noticed it because I was driving back up and down this McHenry. There's a Starbucks on the corner of the big shopping center where Florence is at. And lately I was at the downtown Starbucks the other day, and the line to get into the drive-thru because obviously it's just drive-thru. And no, I don't have COVID-19. I'm coughing because I'm talking a lot. I've been talking a lot, and my throat is dry. So let me take a sip of this Evian. So here we're coming up along the shopping center. It's not quite 10 yet. I have 15 minutes left. So it's right here. So I'm gonna go see if that Starbucks is open, because I didn't see any lines at all yesterday, and I was like, wow, I can't believe that this Starbucks is closed. And I know this Starbucks has a drive-thru. I've been to the drive. This is Panera. We're passing Panera right here. They're open because they have their drive-thru line is humongous already. Maybe I can get they have a papaya tea that's really good. Okay, so this is where the Starbucks is in the Safeway shopping center. And I didn't see any cars at all on the drive-thru. So I was like, okay, so they're either closed, or for some random reason nobody's coming to this. Okay, I need to get this for you Modestins that are watching. This used to be Pizza Hut, and I remember coming here a lot of times, and now it's called Jack's Pizza Cafe, now open. Well, I don't know how open you are because. And then there's a Pet Mart. Oh wow! Oops! What is this car doing? What are you doing? There's a Pet Mart. I did not know that there's another. Okay, so I'm driving right in front of Safeway, and oops. Okay, Mr. Car. Okay, I'm gonna go. You stay. Wow, people are just driving a little bit. Limited entry starts here. Oh wow, they have a limited that's what happened to me. Oh wow, there's a line for what? Golden. Oh, it's a bank. There is a line at the bank. Wow. I mean, I've had to wait almost an hour in my car to get on the drive-thru to my bank, Chase. There literally is a line of people, and they're doing social distancing, which is great. I am proud of them. So this is where the Starbucks is, and I mean, okay, so this car was like about to get in the drive-thru, and now they're driving away that white car. Oh, you see, there's something blocking it. There's some. If you can look here, there's something. I don't know if I can zoom. Yeah, I can. There's something blocking the entrance. So yeah, this Starbucks is definitely not operational at the moment. And it says drive-thru only, but I guess it's not. So, oh my gosh, I wish they would open up Mister again. I could go wash my car. The Habit is open for takeout and delivery. Okay, I would have guessed that. There's a lot of new businesses around here that I don't really recognize. What is this WW Studio? I don't know what that is. So no Starbucks for me, which I think in the long run it's good, because I would have either gotten some kind of strong drink with milk, and I am lactose intolerant. There's that line of people that I was telling you about. Oh my gosh, I have that streak on my window that is bugging the heck out of me because it's coming out on the video. So there's that line of people. I'm glad that they are social distancing and they're all wearing masks. Good for them. I applaud you people. Okay, I'm gonna zoom out because that line is just okay. It's not as visible when okay. Oop. Let them go by. Oh, there's somebody here at the store, you know, handing out cards. She looks like a police officer. She's dressed all in black with like half of her face covered. I'm still glad that we are doing the whole quarantine thing. And I've been hearing in the news that there are like other states that are protesting, you know, that they reopen the economy and everything. And I'm like, people, you need to calm down, you know. Okay, I'm going to reference Taylor Swift here. You need to calm down. Because it's like, you don't want to reopen too soon and then have like a second round of you know, or have a spike in people getting sick. So it's like, you need to calm down. So MJM Designer Shoes, I really like this store, but they really don't usually have the shoes that I like. So, and then this is what I've already said this in another video, but I don't know if I uploaded it or not. This is what kind of annoys me. Down the street there is a secondhand store that sells clothes. They are open. How come they are open, but yet Burlington is not open? What is up with that? They sell, I mean, so secondhand, and I have nothing against secondhand stores. Some of the stuff I wear, I have found at secondhand stores, and it's like amazing. And people are always like, "Ooh, where'd you get that?" And I'm like, "Oh, I went to the, you know, Buy Right, or, you know, whatever the name of the secondhand store." But it's like, why is secondhand clothing essential? And yet, well, maybe because of the size, I guess. Not a lot of people can go into that store because it's not as big as Burlington. I don't know. And Panera, of course, is open. I don't know. I'm just gonna take my Evian. Is that what it's called? Evian. I got a packet of Evian, and I told everybody at home, I'm like, nobody can drink out of this. And then the other day, my nephew, nobody can drink these. These are my bottles. And the other day, my nephew came by and he was like, "Can I get something to drink?" I was like, "Yeah." And he got one of the Evian bottles, and I was like, "Oh, those are mine." But I'm like, "You can, if you want some, you can try it." I'm like, "It's just really, really, really good water." And he was like, "It's just water." And I'm like, "Yeah, but I really like this water, the brand." And he tried it, and he was like, "It doesn't have any flavor." And I'm like, "Yeah, water does not have flavor." I'm wondering if I should go. No, it's already 9:52. I was thinking of going into this 99 cent store, which is open, and getting a pad, just a little booklet to keep notes, and a pen. But they are actually, it's already too late. This whole little round thing took me 15 minutes. Well, here's a salon. Henny's Beauty Lounge. Walk-ins welcome. But they're closed. Baskin Robbins is closed. Please do not walk inside. We will bring out all orders. Oh. Okay. Anyway. I need to drink some more water because I don't want to walk into that store and then have them hear me cough, which it's not, I'm not sick, it's just my throat is dry. And have them think I'm like contagious or something. Like they just released the T-virus into their store. So this is the parking lot of the furniture store, and it is empty. This is the store right here to the right. Oh my gosh, is that a homeless? No. Well, this Goodwill is closed, so okay, so I guess some secondhand stores are closed, others are not. So I'm just gonna come here and I am going to park. I don't see any other car here yet, so I'm just going to park here and hopefully, oh, I do see another car. Oh, there they are. There's the owner. Okay, well, I better go now. Stop recording and upload. Talk to y'all later. Ciao.